Hello everybody, my name is LaVaughn, author of the book Foundation of Fire. Right now in this particular video broadcast, I'm going to talk about the style of the book. And what I'm talking about is actually the inside of the book. Now this book, Foundation of Fire, is split up actually into 5 different sections. The first part is the scriptures. And what I mean by that is just there's scriptures right at the beginning of that particular chapter, and it kind of helps you lead you and guide you onto what you're about to study. Also, you'll notice that each one of the scriptures at the beginning deals with fire in some form, some fashion, heat, light, burning. There's something about it there. Now, the next part of each chapter is the body. That's the meat and potatoes. That's the bread and that's the stuff that you're about to sink your teeth into. At least your mental teeth, anyway. You're about to get in there and you're about to really figure out what are we talking about here. How does this particular subject in this particular manner relate back to me building a relationship with God? So that's the next section. The section after that is the quoted scriptures and also the future text page. There is where you'll find in the quoted scriptures all the scriptures that were quoted or mentioned in that particular chapter. That way, if you said, I thought I saw something that was in there, you can look back at the quoted scriptures and say, yep, that's what I thought that was on there, that was on that page. Let me go ahead and find that and then be able to see how this particular scripture relates back to the chapter. Now, in your future text scriptures, that's relating to stuff that wasn't necessarily quoted in the chapter, but it was or it is very important for the individual who's reading the book to be able to maybe go a little bit deeper in your knowledge, or a little bit deeper in what the Lord is trying to tell you as far as what you're reading. Now, the very next thing that we also have in there are the personal questions. Now, in Foundation of Fire, there's only about 2, maybe 3 questions, and what happens is that it allows you to be able to relate the material back to your own personal life. In the workbook, that book actually has multiple questions. Some chapters have 9 or 10 questions or so that relates you back to what you need to be able to do as far as building a relationship with the Lord. In the paperback versions, there's actually a blank page after each chapter. This is allow you to be able to write notes so that you can go in there and be able to really hone in your study to make it more personal for you. After all, it's the Foundation of Fire of you building a personal relationship with God and not worrying about necessarily someone else. In Kindle version, you can actually make notes, of course, in Kindle as you're going along, so that blank pages really wasn't necessary. Hope you enjoy yourself. Please make sure to go out and get yourself a copy. It is on Amazon.com. You can check it out, LaVaughn.com, CreateSpace, and various other online booksellers, as well as also you can even go to your bookstore. Tell them you want Foundation of Fire. They can actually hook it up and be able to allow the book to be able to get there to the bookstore of your choosing. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.